Consumers in South Korea are known for their taste in the finer things. A survey shows they spend more on high-end goods per capita than shoppers in any other country. But the spending spree is being fueled by a sobering economic reality.
Seoul welcomed global fashion houses earlier this year for a series of runway shows. Top models strutted in front of an historic palace in the capital. The massive event was a sign of how much high-end brands are focusing on the South Korean market. And young consumers just can't get enough.
I have some Prada and Louis Vuitton. I'd buy a lot more if I could afford it.
I buy a lot of bags, wallets, and accessories like earrings.
안녕하세요. 매일 사는 여자 가비입니다.
Some fashion fans start their own YouTube channels where they can rave about their favorite brands. Yu Cho-dong has over 20,000 followers. The name of her channel translates as "a woman who shops and lives every day."
I find myself really drawn to luxury items. I think of them as pieces of art that can become part of our everyday lives. They are one thing that make me happy. I work hard and I spend my money on things that bring me happiness.
One factor likely driving this luxury boom is the surging cost of housing. Apartment prices nearly doubled between 2017 and 2022, due in part to monetary easing measures during the coronavirus pandemic. Prices are starting to come down now, but remain out of reach for many with average incomes.
We don't know if we can ever buy a house with our savings. We'd rather be happy now.
Buying a home simply isn't realistic for people in their 20s or 30s. I'm spending on things that I can use now.
One analyst says that people who have given up on buying their own home are now diverting the money they would have saved into luxury items.
People are starting to think that no matter how hard they try to save, they will never have enough to buy a home. The recent skyrocketing housing costs have added to that uncertainty. There is a new mindset that puts priority on instant enjoyment rather than saving for the future.
While luxury brands are doing well in South Korea, the country has a poverty rate that is high among OECD countries. The widening income gap remains a serious social problem.